Hey guys, Mancake here. I've made a video in a couple days. I wanted to talk about a couple things Reds here on the Mancake Sports Network. The Reds earlier this week were discussions and trade. It's been mentioned several times. Trading Jay Bruce. The Reds are obviously in rebuilding mode. This may be a very long season um, of Reds baseball. They're considering trading Jay Bruce. In an earlier video, have always been of the opinion of Jay Bruce obviously has struggled the last couple seasons. I don't know what a team would be willing to get to to give to give him. I mean, he's struggled the last 2-3 seasons as a Red, which means his stock is only going to rise as the year goes, and it's only going to be higher around the trade deadline. So I don't know the reasoning why you're in. I mean, unless the offer. I mean, I heard it was a three-team deal. Uh, I heard it was with the mm, yeah, Reds, Angels, um, Reds, Angels, Blue Jays, and they were going to send Jay Bruce to Toronto, and then outfielder Michael Sanders to Anaheim, and then the Reds, of course, would get prospects. Now, of course, first time you hear that, I'm like prospects, but you don't even know who the prospects are, so you don't want to dismiss it right off the bat. My whole thing has been who's going to play the outfield. We already don't have a left fielder because Marlon Byrd left in the off season, and we haven't really signed anyone to take a spot. So to have him and then no left fielder, no right fielder, and all we have is Billy Hamilton returning, I mean, unless they offer you, to me, it would have to be 3, 4 prospects, top prospects. I mean, to me, that would be the only thing that would force me to trade Jay Bruce right now. I don't get the reasoning of trading him right now because, like I said, his stock is only going to get it's only going to get better. Um, it's only going to get higher as the season goes. So yeah, apparently yesterday it fell through, so I don't think it's going to happen, or at least that trade's not going to happen. I heard it was something medical reasons, passing physicals or something. It had something to do with an injury or medical or something. I thought I read somewhere. So it looks like for now, Jay Bruce in Cincinnati. Like I said, I've had a love hate relationship as a Reds fan with Jay Bruce. I mean, he blocked me off on Twitter back when he had a Twitter. I loved him when he came up before 5 years ago now, probably. He impacted the game so much. I think he hit a walk off hit twice in his first week up. He's such a difference maker when he first got called up, and he was so fun to watch. He had a really good. Of course, he hit the 2010 walk off homer against the Astros to send us to the playoffs for the first time in a long time. Um, so you always have that, but then you have the last 2 seasons or so of just not adjusting, not making changes. I mean, his best friend on the team is Joey Votto. You look at Joey Votto; he makes adjustments. He's a good situational hitter. He chokes up on the bat. He makes adjustments. So even when he strikes out, you give him a pass because you get the feeling that he's trying out there. You'll get Jay Bruce; he'll swing the exact same way and strike out 3 times in a game, and not seemingly all he'll do is swing, bat on his shoulder, and walk back to the dugout. He doesn't adjust anything. And I mean, you can say, well, maybe you can tell by looking at a player when he's adjusting, because you can tell Joey Votto makes adjustments. And I think saying Bruce doesn't make adjustments is fair. Is a fair criticism of Joey Votto by just or Jay Bruce by just watching him play. But yeah, I mean, I think Jay Bruce eventually has to go. But like I said, obviously you want him traded at the most hot time. His stock needs to be the highest. Now, I mean, if he stumbles out the gates, and plays horrible, then I mean you still trade him. Even if he is horrible at a couple games, he can't be way that much bad. He can't be that much worse than that way he's been the last 2 seasons. So you lose nothing by just waiting to trade him. And like I said, yeah, I was a little disappointed. Of course, it didn't say the prospects, so I mean that is kind of a bad sign because you would think if they were like wow prospects, which I'm not expecting. Even if he has a solid season up until July, I'm not expecting like an awesome return. But you want the highest possible return, and right now we are at the bottom. Right now, currently today, to me, in my opinion, this is rock bottom with what you can get for Jay Bruce. So you lose nothing by waiting at this point. I don't care if he goes 0 for 20 to start the season. 0 for 20 Jay Bruce starting the season, it's still the same level as he is right now because he's been playing horrible. I mean, I don't know statistically if I think statistically he has struggled, but maybe he isn't quite as bad statistically. I'm just talking about watching him play. It's painful to watch Jay Bruce play baseball and try to hit a baseball. It's painful. He's still really good with the glove. He made that horrible mistake in Philly in 2010, but he's really good defensively, and he has been good defensively the last couple of seasons, but we don't pay him to be good defensively. I think that's Billy Hamilton. I mean, because like if we get Jay Bruce playing the way he's supposed to and a really good left fielder, power left fielder, Billy Hamilton, all we need is your glove and all we need is your speed. Just get on base. So yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much what the video is about. So far, nothing. But yeah, there was a rumor with Jay Bruce trade. And like I said, I stated my opinion on it. That, and then I also saw Zach Cozart is, I guess, recovering nicely from his surgery, his knee surgery, which is good. I think he was playing awesome last year. I hated it that he was injured last year. I think he was having one of the best starts of his career. I mean, at least, like I said, I don't know about statistically. I don't look at the stats every game. I'm just talking about watching him play. I used to dread, up until last year, I dreaded when Zach Cozart came up to bat. Last year, I was looking forward to it. Same as Mesoraco. When he came out last year, when he first came up, there was a lot of hype. I used to dread Mesoraco stepping up to the plate. Last year, I started dreading it less. I don't know what that means. I don't know if statistically he's been playing any better, but as far as watching him play, they were a lot more fun to watch. So I'm excited to see what they'll do this year. Like I said, it'll be a long season. I will be making videos every pre-series and post-series right here on the Main Cake Sports Network. Win or lose all season. Like I said, a lot of people want to say this team is right back all the way down to the doom and gloom days of the Reds, late 90s, early 2000s, aside from 99 when they went to the one-game playoff. The late 90s and early 2000s were horrible Reds baseball, and I don't think we're there that bad. I don't think it's that bad. Those teams were bad. This team is young. There's a difference. Those late 90s, early 2000s teams were horrible pitching, and they weren't just horrible, they were old, horrible pitching. This team has pitching youth, like really young, good pitching talent. We don't know how good or if they're even going to be good, but we know they can be good. The hope is there. They have good young pitching talent, and we still have Votto, Phillips, Mesoraco, Cozart. I mean, those are offensive pieces that were not on those horrible Reds teams. Now you can say, yeah, they lost 100-plus games with that plus Frazier. I think a lot goes into a baseball season. I think a lot. Very rarely is your record normally. I think this team was not a 100-loss team as far as on paper, like ability and skill. I think we got off to a bad start. We had a lot of injuries, and then just for whatever reason, last year nothing went their way. And I think this team is a lot talented. I think if you take last year's team and play out another season, I don't think we lose 100-plus games. Now, we may not still make the playoffs, but I don't think we lose 100-plus games. Last year's team was not that bad. I refuse to think that. They had too much, good players to decent players. Last year's team were not scrubs. They were good to decent players. But like I said, injuries happen, and then just luck, etc. You gotta have a lot of luck to win in baseball. Baseball is such a long season; it's a grind. The Reds nothing went their way last year. But yeah, so I look forward to making videos all year. I got my new Dayton Tortugas hat. I think it's Tortugas. It's the new single A team for the Reds in Daytona. My dad went to the Daytona 500 this Sunday and picked me up this. Like I said, I think it's Tortugas. I know it's a turtle around New Smyrna Beach, Daytona, and it's Tortugas. I think it's Tortugas. So if I'm pronouncing it wrong, someone tell me. But yeah, it's pretty cool. The new single. I think the last year was the first year. This is the second year of the Daytona Tortugas. So excited about that. So yeah, that's it. The video. If you liked it, be sure to hit the like button and then subscribe. You get notifications when I have more videos. Like I said, we have this Reds videos, Bengals Cowboys videos, Bengals TTC, gaming videos, WWE 2K16, NBA 2K16, Madden 16, stuff like that. So yeah, exciting videos. If you want to watch it, my last video, I think it's on here before this one, SmackDown, was a really good. I had some good matches on there, and then at the most recent NXT episode on my WWE Universe was also very good. Be sure to get that. And yeah, that's it. Like I said, be sure to hit the like button, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.